Yo, what's up, guys? It's Goku, and I'm here with Lahgic. This is going to be a follow-up to the last week's video. You guys requested it. You guys wanted me to bring someone on here from one of their episodes. He requested to show his C Lahgic episode for his introduction to C Mandom. So here with that, say what's up, Lahgic.
What is up, boys? It's me.
Anything that you want to explain before we actually get into this episode?
All of these spots, like they're all legit, and I found most of them myself. So like for me, like, and all of these are like no EB as well. So it's just like most of these shots took like several days to hit. The closer took 2 weeks. Like it sounds like super grindy, and it like I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's a special episode to me because like it was my first really good video.
Well, I'm actually really excited to actually see this. I'm pretty sure I've watched this before, but I think the one that I had clicked on may have been your introduction to Jade, which I was not a fan of the edit. Personally, I like the one that was on your channel a lot more. That had most of the same clips. It looked better to me.
Yeah, they're just very different. Like I like what Canoe did, but like I also liked Visa's version of it.
Yeah, and I totally get where you're coming from with that too, because I don't know, I had an MW2 episode where actually I got a lot of shit from it because I uploaded 2 different versions to my channel. Yeah. Also, I had some editor beef because I ended up not using one person's edit and still using the other person's edit, and they were very similar and all that. Something we should ever do.
Right, and like Visas didn't go up because of Jade editors didn't like it, even though like most other people's did. But it's all right. It's over now. That was like 2 years ago, I think.
I think we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna get the video actually loaded up right now because we're doing this the OG way with the countdown because where we don't have any special softwares. We're not gonna be sharing screens or anything like this. We're doing this in a Discord call, like very last minute type shit. But you know what? You guys asked for it, and I'm obviously gonna give the content you guys want. And Lahgic, I've been wanting to bring him onto my channel for a long time just because he's one of the OGs that did the same type of content that I did. But he did it such a different way. People overlooked it for so long. I just think it's fucked up. I mean, he doesn't really play anymore. He's still around, but he doesn't really play.
Yeah,
like Lahgic. Yeah. But, you know, for all you sleeping ass people out there, this is Lahgic, and this is what he's all about. Lahgic, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
You know, it's your episode. You can do the countdown.
I can do the classic countdown. Oh boy!
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Why am I getting the C gym vibe from this edit?
I don't know. C gym used it, like the same.
Oh.
Song. So this is one of my COD 2 clips. Like, I honestly didn't mean to use it as opener, but it just played out like that. I had to mouse spin this because I didn't know how to use yaw speed, so and it's hard to bounce. It's hard to bounce on X-Patter.
I felt that. I've actually used X-Patter in the past. It sucks.
Yeah, it's hard to bounce with. This clip made it onto Gandhi's like last Living Offline. But like the one before that, I don't even know what to say. Like, do you have questions? Like, this is like all.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, I wanted more like a perspective. Like, how do you get out of the map for these clips to even go for them and stuff like that? Because I know you said all these spots are legit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier to like strafe on old CODs, or not easier to strafe, but it's easier to find glitches because they weren't as like picky with the exterior of the map as they were on newer CODs, you know?
Yeah, okay. And you said no EB, so the grinding period of these must have been, like, insane.
This one took 2 solid days to hit. Like, it was from the max distance that's possible on COD 1. Like, if you go any further out, like, the bullet doesn't actually register.
Oh, actually, that's something I actually realized. Even with, like, Black Ops 2, there is ranging.
Yeah, there's a slight range thing. I wish I had re-hit this shot, because I feel like I could have made it way cooler, but I was just glad to hit it.
Well, that shot actually, like, I don't know what it is about your style. You make things that shouldn't look but it looks steezy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah. And this took 2 weeks to hit for me. Because what would happen is I'd place all the C4, and you can see the time. It takes 50 minutes to set up. But what would happen is I'd either shoot the wrong C4, or I would hit X twice, and it would blow it all up at the same time. Or like while placing my C4, I'd place too much and it'd crash my computer. So it took like 2 weeks of going for this to finally hit. And like, there's just a crushing feeling when you accidentally blow them all up at the same time because it freezes your computer for a few seconds. So like, even though the shot isn't really hard, it just took forever to hit.
I love the fact that during the recording of this video, no one was going to actually notice it, but I completely disconnected from the server.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm glad you were still talking when I came in. I'm like, okay, he's got this.
Yeah, I was wondering. So, I mean, I just like that video more than I think any of the other
I like so a few other questions I would have about the overall episode itself. What were your like outlooks of starting to do this kind of unique style of trick shot, like taking it outside of multiplayer and stuff like that? Like, what were your influences upon doing that?
I think for me, a lot of it, like I always grew up playing the campaign. Like I really enjoyed. I've always enjoyed campaign, so it never was like, I don't know. It was like the first thing I'd go to. But like, I think what really got me started is I started going for COD 1 trick shots on PC. Okay. And no one was really doing that because on like console the sensitivity is really low. And it got to the point where I was like, I'd see I liked Red Random, like when he was a thing, he would do campaign stuff. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. What if I tried it on COD 1? And it allowed me to like do some COD 1 trick shotting without like a dummy, you know? And I knew the maps really well, so I knew where to go, you know? It was just a matter of like trying out stuff. So that got me into the mix of like campaign. And then I started branching out to like COD 2 and COD 4 and MW2. I think I've got one MW3 shot that I hit, and I've got two MW ones that I hit, but those three weren't like super amazing, so I didn't really use them. But yeah, I think like for me, I just started to like, I don't know, branch out from COD 1 into other games, and then I started actually looking up glitches. So I'd find spots that like people would just use to like, oh, I glitched out of the map. This is really cool. And I'd use that to actually go for shots.